We are here at the DMV Iron. We're gonna meet Mr. Jay Cutler. We ready to meet Jay Cutler?
Oh yeah!
What's your answer?
Oh yeah!
Okay, so this is my first time really trying to like voice over the workouts. We start with some incline chest. This is a warm-up set. You can see I'm going like super slow and controlled. Dominic here is a little more like pressing it. He's really just getting it out. I do slow and controlled to kind of warm up the muscle. I try not to touch the bottom so that I don't get any of the like bouncing it. My form is pretty similar to Byron's on that. And then this is set 2. You can see still slowed and controlled. I've been trying this out over the past couple weeks. It's been really paying off. You can see I just barely missed the bottom so that it doesn't bounce off. And it's really all on the upper chest. You can see it there. It's pretty good. Once again, pretty similar for Byron here. This was really it was a nice machine. This was DMV Iron's grand opening. So it was a really nice machine. I think it says Advance was the maker of that machine. It's a really nice one. This was a weird one. This was a tricep extension overhead. None of us really liked it. I didn't like it. Dominic didn't like it. Byron didn't care for it. It puts you in a really weird position. I did not really feel I got the little hair swipe there. I didn't really feel the triceps on this one. And especially the left arm, for it being a brand new machine, that left arm kept like catching. It was really awkward. But just not the best machine overall. Here Dominic gets some, I think he gets like 10 or something. Yeah. But like you can see, it's a really awkward machine. Here we go into some lateral raises. I've been fixing my lateral raise form. Basically, a couple weeks ago, I was doing the 40s, but I was kind of just tossing them around, lots of leaning and whatnot. So I've gotten into the habit of like finding a wall to go up against to really limit that leaning, and then kind of pausing it at the top a second. Like right there, you can see the pause, and then not spending a lot of time at the bottom. That's a lot from like Jeff Side, David Lade videos. Just really trying to put more emphasis on those side delts rather than on the traps, and it's been working pretty well. Byron has more of like an old school form. He takes his rest at the bottom and doesn't really stop at the top at all, but I mean it still works. I've been changing up my routine to better suit me, I guess. And you can see those side delts are really starting to pop better. It would help if it was in focus, but whatever. This was a nice machine. This was like a flat press, maybe a little bit of a decline. Not the best angle here, but this one felt really good. You could feel it in the chest. Not a lot on the triceps, some, but here, this is a better angle. You can see like the chest really working there, especially that mid and lower pec really doing well. It was easy to load up to. I gotta say, like, none of these machines were especially heavy. but once you get some weight on there, you definitely could feel this one. It was really good. But yeah, really nice machines overall, I can say. Definitely a lot of like it was very carefully put together. Here's a much better angle. Like you can see the moment I start to push, my whole chest flexes. It's really good. But what was it saying? Yeah, the attention to detail on this gym was just crazy. Like, obviously everything's in the black and lime green colorway there, which it works really well. And they had lots of very good down lighting, very good like ambient lighting and whatnot. I like the way that they had everything separated. Basically, legs was like its own whole room. There was a little turf area. Core was in a corner downstairs, and then there were chest was pretty much the whole outer ring, and then with some triceps and biceps up there too. The whole downstairs area, that was mainly back, and then some shoulder machines, which we'll see later, I think. But it very well put together. Dumbbells, of course, were beautiful. They were like the stainless steel, but there must have been something heavier in there because those things were paper thin for how heavy they were. Oh, here we got into benching. I was messing with all these fellas here to see if any of them would think I actually needed help, which of course I did not. Did not need help at all there. Sorry, my screen just turned off. There we go. Yeah, just tossing around 135, quick warm-up. I would like to note that I had hit chest, it's the same day that I'm doing this voice recording. I hit chest 2 days ago, so my chest, triceps, and shoulders were not in peak condition to move stuff around, so this was really just for fun, just for a pump. I think Byron said he hit chest yesterday, so he was also not, doing any crazy workhorse stuff. And then Dominic, I think he had said it had been a minute since he benched, so all just for kicks, just for fun. It was a very high-quality bench, I can say that. I've benched on lots of benches between, of course, the Arnold and the Olympia there. This was a really nice one, very sturdy. I could see myself loading up like 315 on this bench on a good day. And, fully trusting in the bench. It was fairly wide, which is important for me. You can see me. I look huge on that bench because I am huge, but like very sturdy, especially compared to the benches at the gym I usually go to. Just overall, really nice. Give it a little thumbs up there. Here goes Byron. I think he gets 2 out of it. He probably could have pressed some more, but as I said, he hit chest yesterday. He said he worked up to 295, so he gets a pass for today. And then Dominic goes in. I think he gets a triplet, which is awesome because he said he hasn't benched in a while. But overall, like a really nice gym. I can say that they could have used a few more benches. They only had like 3 flat benches and then a couple inclines, a couple declines, which just for a bodybuilding gym that big, like I feel like you need a little more. This is the shoulder press. I did not really care for this shoulder press. I didn't feel it very much, especially after hitting those really hard lateral raises. I feel like I should have felt this a little more. So I didn't care for this machine, but everybody else seemed to like it. This was also, I should note, during that set that you guys just watched, they were trying to like distract me. They were making like dog noises, and Byron like dropped the camera down. He was recording for that, so they were just being goofballs. Here, I think we raised the weight up a little bit. He's not going all the way down. He could probably get some more out of those reps if he really stretched. Oh, and then I turned to the right to kind of show where we were. Basically all of that area in the middle, that's all back. And then here is Dominic getting his set. He was moving it really well. He used to be a power lifter. He's smiling. He's having fun during this. Yeah, so are there any more clips? Oh, nope. Just that's it. All right, the workout is over. We are now on the way to Golden Corral.
Just clocked out of the clock tower.
Every one of these crowds that were standing out here talking when I pulled in, blasting some Derulo.
Dude, that's fire. Jason Derulo is fire.
I broke it. I didn't even think about it.
Yurt. So how replenished is your glycogen?
Homer drops a donut. Homer drops a donut. Man,
We're here. We just finished replenishing the glycogen.
Got my 3 plates in.
I had 5.
Subscribe. I have
not been this full since I chugged a gallon of protein.
I have 4.
Oh
wait, no. Can there something? Diamonds tonight, night, night. Diamonds tonight. Night. The creepers.